But if that's not you, do what's you, you know what I'm saying? And like, it's gonna go to the top, you know what I'm saying? As long as it's quality, people are gonna gravitate towards it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't believe in that like industry thing anymore where it's like, yeah, of course maybe labels wanna put money into a clown that's like, you know, gonna, you know, promote whatever they're promoting, but there's more ways to get it other than just a label now.
Okay. Okay. All right, so what's next for you, man?
I'm gonna put out the album November 16th. We're gonna have a big old party, and then I'm gonna go on tour. And the Free Nationals, my band, they also gonna put out their album. They just dropped a single as well with Daniel Caesar, and we're gonna be touring all over the place playing this new music. I got my charity event going down in December, Paak House in the Park at MacArthur Park. I'm putting the lineup together for that right now, and I got the Paak House Radio that I love doing. It's so much fun on Apple Music. So week's one, that's gonna be coming out. You know, like we dropping an episode every week, and yeah, man, it's just stay tuned. I got the merch now. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta try me some merch.
I only got some lit merch. You know, yeah. So
I got a question. Have anybody ever compared you to CeeLo?
Yeah. And sometimes they say I look like him, and I'll be ready to throw hands. But the voice comparison comes up a lot. Yeah, that's my homie. Yeah, I got to party with him in Europe. Love that dude.
Yeah, that's one of my questions. Like, have anybody compared to CeeLo? Because when I listen to me, I'm like, oh, so we got a second coming to CeeLo.
Yeah, he was a big influence. Goody Mob. You know what I'm saying? Outkast, Goody Mob, they're a huge influence. Another one that like showed me that it's cool to sing and rap or blur the lines, dress different, be crazy, rock star status.
Okay. You talk about the ATL connection. I seen you was on Tip album.
Yeah.
Like, how was that working with OG like Tip?
Always great. Another big homie, hits me all the time, mentor. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because I was like, dang, Tip, you're not too much older than me, and you like a veteran in the game. You know what I'm saying? And ain't too many people that have been doing it as long as him, that got a track record as long as him, and it's like super thorough dude. You know what I'm saying? He never hesitates to lend a hand out, and we did that track years ago, and he been, you know, working on it and keeping it tucked, and yeah, man, I'm just, you know, honored once again to have that dude as a friend.
Okay. All right, so Chicago. What's your influences like in Chicago?
Huge. I mean, it's a part of my DNA. I think one of the first CDs I got was Do or Die. Do You Wanna Ride? And Twista was huge with us. Common, of course, Kanye. Like, Kanye was, you know, big inspiration. We were in high school when Kanye came out, and we were in my town in Ventura. We was trying to tell everybody Kanye's next. He makes beats and he raps, and we was big Jay-Z fans, and nobody was listening to us. And yeah, we was just all about it. Who else? The Brat, you know what I'm saying? Like, Chi-Town always had the heat. Like, always had the heat.
You rocking with Kanye right now?
Yeah, I suppose, you know. The thing with Kanye is whatever he drops, I'm gonna listen to. You know, it's just like, I say I might like albums more than others, but it's just he's always got a place, because when I was a fan of music without being like how I am now, it's hard to listen to music without overanalyzing now. But when I was just listening to music and a fan, and I was buying merch of other people and just like going out buying CDs and going to concerts, Kanye was one of them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always gonna have an open ear. I don't always agree with what he says. You know, I never you know, put too much on artists. You know, that are outspoken like that, because everybody's human. Everybody could say crazy things or do crazy things, but when it gets to the music, yeah, I'm always interested.
Okay. All right, last question, man. Being a father and being, you know, like how you said, your mom said you're a black man, so to most of us, we see a black man. How important it is to be a positive role model, you know, displaying being married, you know, talk about just being in your kids' lives. Like, how important is that to show that in hip hop?
It's everything. You know, not even for hip hop, but just for him. You know, just be an example for him. And the best way I feel like to do that is just to show him. You know, not really talk about it, but just show him. He sees his pops getting up and working, and that's what I saw my mom's doing. I saw my pops doing stuff too. And you know, before he went to prison, you know, I saw him. He was always a positive dude. He was always working on cars. My mom was getting up every morning. She wasn't working for nobody else. She was her own boss, and she got up there and hustled, and that's what I have in me. It wasn't, you know, it was like getting a job and working for somebody else was like death to me. You know what I'm saying? And I knew that's where I got it from, you know what I'm saying? And She was playing the good music for me all the time, and she just, even when the things were going crazy around her, all the drama, they kept that away from us, and they wanted us to be able to see them in a good light and see them in a positive light and working and showing work ethic, and that was the best thing I could pass on to him. And also too, it's like my mom, you know, she did a lot, but in the end, you know, she couldn't have anything to pass down, you know, like a house or like, you know, saving a little bit of bread for us for when I get out of high school, maybe, you know, I want to go and travel or doing something like that. So now I see him, and that's what I want for him. I see he's really creative, so I just want to invest into any kind of creativity that he has. I want to invest. You like dancing? Okay, cool. It's good to get dance class. Or you like to draw? Or you want to box? Okay, cool. Let's put you in boxing class. Like that was it. That's what my parents did. They saw that I was like I had an interest in music, and so boom, they got me a drum set. My mom, I want to be a DJ. Got me turntables. I want to make beats. Got me MPC. That was it. That was the main thing they did, and that's what I do for him. You know, it's just like, and eventually I want to be able to take him on the road. You know, because it's like that's the only time I'm gonna get really to have that daddy time. Right now he's getting his mommy time. He's his mommy's boy. He cries when his mom's not around. He's bilingual. You know, his mom spoil him, let him do whatever. So, but it's good because that's where they get that love and that affection from, you know, and they know how to be like in tune with their emotions and stuff too. I see like a lot of dudes now that they don't know how to do like that, you know, and that's what I had to growing up with my mom and with my sisters, you know, like that was it. So I want him to have that too. So, but I want him to have that daddy time too, so he don't have to come on the road with daddy and help me out, set up some drums, and I'm doing some grunt work. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man. I appreciate this interview, man. It was a great interview, man.
Yeah, it was fun.
Man,